This is PJ with CLK Supplies, and welcome to How to Get It Done Locksmith Tips. Have you ever had a sneaking suspicion that your key machine might be out of calibration? Let me show you a quick and simple way to check. Alright, it goes without saying that if you actually have a calibration kit for your key machine, then you're going to want to use it. But if you're out on a job and you don't have it with you, or you have a key machine that you don't have a calibration kit for, this method I hope you'll find really helpful. Now, what you're going to want to do is grab two blank keys. I like to use SC1 or KW1, but you want to make sure they're from the same manufacturer, hopefully out of the same box. Now, once you do that, what you want to do is put one key on each side and line it up. Now, the first thing that we're going to check is going to be the actual spacing and see if it's off. And how we're going to do that is we're going to align it on the shoulder. We're going to drop the gauge, and what we're going to do is we're going to turn the machine on, and we're going to bring it up, and we're going to do what you don't want to do when you're duplicating keys, which is hit the shoulder right here. So we're going to bring this up, and I'm going to put it up like this, and I'm going to bring it back, and I'm going to run it right into this. Now, I'm going to be looking for two things. One, I'm going to see if it actually makes a bunch of noise and actually cuts some of the key off here. We know that we have a spacing issue. At the same time, while I have it up here like this, I'm going to be looking to see if I can see any space between it. Because if I can, that's also going to tell us that we're going to have some spacing issues. So let's go ahead, turn the machine on, and we'll bring it up just like this. Okay. So when I did that here, we didn't hear any noise, right? We didn't really hear any noise. So it's good as far as the spacing goes this way, or this way. Now, let's go ahead, and I'm going to go down here and just look, okay? And as I can see, there's like no spacing between it. So since there's not any spacing between it, it's safe to say that the spacing is fine. Now that we know the spacing is fine, we can move on to the actual depth. Now, we're going to use the same exact setup right here. And as all we're going to do, it's really simple. And we're just going to turn the machine on, and I'm going to bring it up here, and I'm just going to drag it all the way down like you would duplicate a normal key. Now, in my experience, what I've found is that there should be just like half of this key here should have just like the slightest little cut mark on it. And from my experience, that means that it's perfectly calibrated. Now, if we go ahead and we put it up here, we drag it across, and we don't see any marks at all whatsoever, typically we're gonna have to do a little bit of adjusting. Same as if I put it up here and I start cutting it down like this, and I start tracing it down, and it's starting to actually take a bunch off the key. That's also gonna tell us that we're out of calibration. Now, let's go ahead and let's see how this machine is. So I'm just going to bring it up just like this, and I'm just going to, as you can see, that's a perfect little noise so far. And let's go ahead and just drag it across there. You'll just hear that noise ever so slightly. I'll do it one more time. That tells me that it's probably going to look perfect when we look at the key. So I just did that a couple times here. Now let's take a look. All right, and that's actually just perfect. Now, it might be hard to see here, so I'll go ahead and pop up a picture I'll take here in a moment of this key, and you can see what it should look like. So that's how we know that this key machine is in calibration, both spacing and depth. Now, like I said, if you ended up, if you did this and you saw that it actually took quite a bit off, well, that's when you're going to want to adjust your tracer back some, and you can get it and just repeat the process to where you can get it to where it looks good. Now, at the same time, if it's not taking enough off, you're going to want to adjust the tracer down to get it to the spot where it looks just like this key. But I'm curious, have you guys used this method before? Do you have any other tips or tricks as far as calibrating your key machine on the fly? I'd love to hear about them. Put them in the comments below. And thank you guys for watching, and we'll see you next time.